A lot of people say that I can't cook. I don't know why this is. I think I'm just as good a cook as anybody else. Shang Ling, you think she can cook well? Zhang Li knows his osmanthus wine like the back of his hand, but wait till he tries one of my meals. I think you'll learn today just how good at everything I do, including cooking. You have no idea the trouble I went through to get these ingredients to Inazuma. Tell me this doesn't look good. Tell me this isn't the best looking meal you've ever seen in your life. Tasty, crispy, a little annoying. Gordon Ramsay is shaking. You will look at me with only respect today. No disrespectful looking. In the last video, I reacted to every single Genshin Impact character trailer, and I ranked all the characters from my favorite all the way down to my least favorite. And today, by popular demand, I'm coming back for a reaction to every single version trailer. I believe there's 24 at this point, and I'm excited to, do my best reacting. And not just that, I've stolen all your visions. And the only way you can get them back is by subscribing. I'm actually gonna be giving these away over on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ducktv. And if you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, I will make sure I give away some of these to you. But today, it's about the reactions. Now, I haven't seen a single version trailer to this point. I've been playing a little bit more of the game recently. As a matter of fact, I just beat a certain somebody in the game, and it was awesome. So I'm particularly excited to see the trailers around the time period of Inazuma. But even some of the more new ones, I'm sure they're gonna surprise me. So let's hop into it. Let me know your favorite one down below. Let's see how good these are. Da, 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 da. Very Mondstadt-y. Is that Klee? She's avoiding the rain. Why is she shaking like a dog there? Y'all see that? Na, 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 na. Ooh. She's just chilling out here, snoozing. Wow. It's very angelic, like a dreamy melody. I like how lighthearted they keep that. Way back when, man. This is a very captivating first couple of moments. Ooh, and leeway and everything. It's so vast, even now. Let me tell you what just happened to my body. Things happened to my body. Could you tell? I closed like the back of my mind off to any thoughts about theories or things that I thought about the game already, having a little bit of a bias toward it. I put myself in a very almost nostalgic place. I felt like I was in my symphonic band in high school. So that like transported me personally to a time where I relate that type of music to like a very simple time. And I feel like that theme, even if you don't relate to what I'm saying, relates to a very simple tone. I really like the lightheartedness of that. All right, so the next one's for the Lantern Rite Festival. It's a spoiler alert, by the way, but we're way past that. This was in Liyue. I remember the Lantern Rite. Somewhat. Same music. How they hit that like minor key. Hear that again, that minor note. Oh. Back into it. The resolution. Yo, that's a sick deer. He's so elegant. He's so graceful. Wow. Whoa. It satisfies my brain in some weird way. Some kind of itch. Oh. Oh, that could almost make tears well up in your eyes. Oh, yo, Xiao just chilling. Watch it. He look a little short, but he's having fun still. That has enveloped me. Wow. What a delivery. The fireworks on top of that too. good God. Okay, so that was the similar music to the first one. Obviously the same exact track, but with so much more layered on. It felt like the continuation of the first song. They added in more of the band, but then they added in also the drums that really got me, and that nice crispy violin at the end. That actually made chills come over my breasts. I mean, you have so many moving parts of just like beautiful environment to beautiful sound. That really is just so, like I said before, enveloping, capturing. This is a state of play PS4 trailer back in Mondstadt. Let's go, Amber. Let's hear the Charles. Call Elon Musk. Well, like sneaky tones to it. Those silly Charles are minding their business. They were doing nothing wrong. They had families. My God, Amber, how ruthless are you? Bro was just chilling, taking a nap. That's how it be in the game. We do this a lot. We're all to blame. Look at my man. He's just napping. He's got his bud snoozing over there. This one's thinking about lunch tomorrow. Boom. Blow up the explosives. Granted, they shouldn't have had explosives that close to them. Kaya. We got Electro. I mean, we had the what was the other one called? Geo. Little Kaya action. Little Geo Traveler action. Jean. That's my girl. Definitely a more upbeat rock sound to it. There's Xiao again, looking short. Right, nice edge off. It's like a big cliff and a jump down with a parachute. Beto, looking good. Was this one he launched? This must have been around that time. All three of them. Oh, big wolf. Wait, were they releasing it this time too? I know Diluc was already out, but when did Venti launch for the first time? The showcase is really nice. I remember how fun it was to play this for the first time. Whoa. Good song, great end off. Am I right? Like, that was a good song all the way through. We had this journey, some really heavy hitting, faster paced rock sounds, and a nice let off with that flute. It was a good display of more of like the in-game action, I feel. At New Star approaches, we got Zhongli in this one.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Such a silky voice, like butter.
Tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Settle.
This is the largest one we've seen so far.
The Fatui! They're attacking the glacial forest!
This is a good contrast of both gameplay and environment.
Malice once more.
Farewell, old friend.
Drop the nuke! And then they drop child.
And that is precisely why I must master it.
He was a really fun character trailer.
Let your guard down.
Okay.
Can be accomplished
Okay.
without rules or standards.
What an old dude. I gotta have that character. Did she say, you think you can bully me?
You can bully me!
Pushes a rubber with 2 fingers. Wow. Good beat hit.
Rock on!
Kind of fits for her. True, brother. Why is that? Is it because they're both bartenders, right? Are they just like competing or something? The cinematic. So that was the release of these two. That must have been a hype release. When Xinyan hit the beat with her claymore, that was so sick. I feel like that is the highlight for me toward the end. I've done a lot of music reviews on YouTube when it comes to anime openings and different things within Genshin already. If you know me, you know I like a good punch. I like to get hit in the face, be knocked out for a couple days even. That really does it to you. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Solid. I give it 2 breasts out of 2 breasts. Chalk Prince and the Dragon. This has got to be Dragon Spine, right? I think that's right.
Do you know the story of Durin and this mountain? Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts.
This is Dragon
Curious
Spine.
phenomenon. In fact,
Is this Albedo's
I believe
voice?
that the very sword in your hand
I think it
Durin's
is.
remains in it. As such, who could I find to help me if not you?
Into position. Prepare for battle.
Getting a little cold.
Ooh, she's kind of hot. We all thought it. I just said it. What an interesting way to introduce the different environment too.
But I don't think I'm any genius.
That was smooth, throwing him in there like that.
Moment of birth.
My
Sheesh.
job is to honor my contract.
Got
with
you.
Oh, hell.
That's my mommy right there. Capital M. So swift. Ooh. Oh.
It's so nice to de-stress.
I love that.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby.
He's an artist.
There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable.
Sucrose. I haven't seen
Truth of this
sucrose.
world. What could it be?
Yo. Good rise. Such a climactic feel. Da na 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 na. We've heard that theme before.
Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
Wow. I mean, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I'm gonna be honest. Listen with me again. Listen to this build up and how it drops us off. Oh. Oh. It's gonna drop us off. Ready?
It's so nice to de-stress.
That feels like I'm going over to my friend's house for the night and my mom's about to drop me off. All these songs feel weirdly nostalgic to me. I don't know if that's just how I connect with music, but that was such a good drop. If this is any glimpse of what's coming soon, I'm in for a good ride, only being 5 trailers deep out of our 24 today. 3 boobs out of 2 boobs. All that glitters. Almost feels like a Christmas melody. It's very celebratory, I guess I should say.
Wow, such a beautiful lantern.
There's
How
Shang
is it
Yun.
made?
Yeah, Xing Yan just vibing.
Wow, so many stalls.
But I would love to go to a festival like this. This feels just so unreal. So beautiful, man.
Come, try your hand at Theater Mechanicus.
Like a little mini game, little puzzles.
There seems to
That's
be
so
something
cool.
serious about this photographic apparatus.
If you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you?
He's a little bit of a loner, huh? Wow. Even he's got to respect the lanterns, man. Even he glitters.
Their voices. I can only share them. If you cannot bring yourself to kill,
This is a shift.
speak my name. Evil conquering. Do not judge a Depti by your mortal ideals.
It was so happy, and then we're here. So it's such a sadistic feel. Such a desperate feel too. Desperation's what I get. It's like very villainous. Great way to introduce that new opponent in the game. My boy Xingqiu. I love Xingqiu. What? How to turn something into evil, into like the evil being defeated. Back off. Oh. I didn't realize there's so many different elements of that opponent. That was a freaking roller coaster, bro. What does the end have? Look at how pretty Liyue looks.
Paimon will help you find her, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together.
It's gonna take us the next 10 years, but you know, we're working on it. We went from happy to villain to defeating the villain to depressed. Can I take this? I don't know if I'm like ready to process the emotions this music makes me feel tonight. Not just like this. Makes you want to watch to the end. Because they keep the track rolling over this new stuff. Whoa, that's pretty much the best word to describe that one. See, I try to go into these with an open mind to let whatever emotion comes over me really like be the narrative. We started that thing out with such joyfulness and such like celebration. I even said it was like Christmassy. It felt like a celebratory time. It got so dark, which I feel like really highlights the character of Xiao, which I don't know much about him, but I can tell he got a lot going on up there. It wasn't just like the villainous sound that it had over it. It transitioned into defeating the villain. But even when I thought nothing else can be done, when I thought we had reached the pinnacle of sound, we somehow transitioned it to the most depressing tones in the world. It made me so sad. Where's my sister? She ain't gonna come back for these. She ain't gonna come back for nothing. Almost a little French sounding.
So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windblume Festival. Do you like it?
They got a little festival of their own, huh? Some French tones with the, like the flute in the back. Heavy woodwind.
Come on, put your skills to the test.
They incorporate minigames so well. I actually love the Genshin minigames. They're one of my favorite things. I don't know about y'all. So far they have been. This has got like a little like Spanish vibe to it. It switched up on us. I hear like the maracas. Oh, I have never done this before, but I have heard about people using like the little lyres as a mini game. It's like Guitar Hero, but Genshin.
Just like we do if I was on your adventure team?
Everybody likes to C6 him, I know that.
On my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. I feel much better now.
Is the story behind the popsicle that he like gets anxiety without his popsicle? What is the story with the popsicle?
It's a little embarrassing to say, but... look out!
Classic Amber player moment. Oh God.
Going?
Have a drink with your boys. That was a really nice introduction to some characters.
Let me take care of the dirt.
And her, she gets her own little segment of the trailer. Techno!
I hear
Feel like a strong world. Rosaria.
You can't run. Lights out.
The legwork. That's what it is about her. I forgot. She got those thick thighs. The thunder legs. And then goes into like a little bit of a trap beat. Still more of like an EDM build. Is there some big lore thing that's happening there? Obviously. Yeah, because the Traveler's fighting him. Listen to that distortion. Hold on. God. That distortion goes crazy. Gone like that. I feel like that's a big lore moment. Two highlight moments for me gotta be the lead legs, thunder thighs of Rosaria just kicking down the enemy. And the second point is the distortion in that guitar when Traveler was going up against that guy at the very end. There it is. Na, 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 na. Ooh. The distortion almost feels kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog like. Solid trailer though. I think the one before that is going to be really hard to beat. 1.3 was one of my favorites yet.
If it is fated,
Just make my tummy go burr.
again.
Ominous. Is that a deer's head? Hunting's not cool, bro.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there
Oh,
was
they
a
were far.
child
Oh, this is the
staggering
giant
in
boss. The big ol' Azdaha. I don't know the name. Yeah, I was close. He's freaking huge.
Enraged earth will not absolve you.
Whoa. He's a big beefy boy.
Upon your tomb.
Oh, the guitar riff! Yes!
There is a fine line between good and
Oh, Zhongli can solo this thing, bro.
It was humanity that attacked the ley lines and sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods.
What is that instrument?
To dust.
Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts? Ready for trial.
Yente.
Incinerate!
Oh, they hit that.
Breath of the flame! Inadmissible
Man, her
evidence!
abilities are a lot crazier than I originally
guess
thought.
I've mastered both the pen and the sword. People tell me
Ooh.
that if I just spoke more slowly, they might find it easier to forgive. But the only reason they think that way is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you! Freeze to the core!
Sheesh, bro. That is the #1 mommy, I think, for me. Her and Shinha. Between them two.
Vengeance will be mine!
Spanish music. Na-na-na-na. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta control myself.
This Serenity Pot is
Oh, that's the
all
introduction of the
yours
pot. Which I've never really built mine. I should do that. You can have like pets and stuff, right? It's actually so cool.
now. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to
What's his
await you in
name?
this teapot.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get his name right. It's something like Bimbus.
She will explain everything you need to know.
Maybe that's not
about
right. There's Diona, Noelle, Sucrose. We're all chilling back in Mondstadt. Got some nice little rooms for us here. Look at the good boys. Is she sleeping standing up? Is that her thing? Wow. Wow. Looks like the Dawn Winery. What is this instrument? Wow. Do-do-dun-dun, do-do-dun-dun. A little bit more upbeat now. More adventurous. Dang. That was like a very adventure-like trailer. I kind of forgot where we started. I was so enamored by the teapot, I forgot about the weekly boss. So many cool things coming around the game at this point, though. Feels like the custom ability with the teapot is something that I really underestimated looking at this. Because I thought it was cute, like you could build in like one little area. It really dawned on me that you can literally make it this custom. The best part, above all, though, do I even gotta say it? Do I gotta say your name? That was solid, though.
Master G,
Ooh, I was gonna say it's gonna be very peachy. There's a Klee theme.
Oh, speaking of which.
Oh wait, her outfit.
To keep to Klee. Those fish won't blast themselves.
Whoa.
That is terrible, terrible.
We flying.
Go to a certain place. Dodoco is very important to me. I won't lose to Dodo King.
Who's Dodoko? Dodo King?
Very important to me. I won't lose to Dodo King.
Dodo King.
Coming along to the rolling waves. It's so romantic.
It has something of
Who
the
said
unknown
that,
about it.
Barbara?
It seems to have its fair share of
Is she a
dangers.
lover?
And yet,
A lover girl?
mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Gumpies, Dodoco, and myself.
Is Dodoko like the thing she throws out? The boat! I thought the boat was an Inazuma release. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. That seems to be display of it in game, yeah. That's how little I know. Wow. I hope this music doesn't get depressing. I'm liking how happy it is. She just bombing these innocent Haley Charles. Leave them alone! They've done nothing wrong. That's a cool minigame. Question. Why did Jean and Barbara get outfits, but nobody else did? Did nobody else go enjoy the beach that year? I think that would be lying if we said they didn't. Did Luke? He needs a Speedo. Are we in favor? Like the video and subscribe if you want to Luke in a Speedo. I'm just saying.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long.
Right. Said that with her back.
Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
I was gonna say, is that Shao? No, this is an enemy. What material did you get from this thing, bro? He looks beefy. It's like an animo? Pause. Dun, 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 dun. Jean's moveset's so clean.
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
I do remember this quest slightly. I remember seeing it.
Hopefully this time,
Like you were 1v1'd everybody.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. The vision.
Kazuha, yeah, that's
Sounds
right.
of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather.
Yo, he's so clean.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Where did I put him on my list? He's the highest rank. That makes sense.
Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon
It's like
now
hinting
doubt
at
these
Inazuma.
criteria, or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity.
What's crazy is that he's the one that finished her off, or like at least launched an attack at her before we finished her off, I think.
Inazuma is a treacherous one.
With that Electro.
By a perpetual tempest the entire
That
time.
was the single craziest thing that I've seen.
After the storm may well
So
prove
fun.
to be the most arduous.
Arduous. Fancy word from a fancy man. Write that down. The little boat minigame's so goofy. That version trailer was really nice, starting out with like the beachy feel. It felt like a beach episode, really. You watch your favorite anime, have a good beach episode, got some new cool drip. There's nothing more I want than to be able to play with Kazuha. So I pray he's gonna reroll soon. If anybody knows when he's supposed to come back out, I will be wailing that day.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as
Eternity!
the nation of eternity.
Me! Breast! The city of Breast!
Focused exclusively on our single goal of implementing eternity.
Darn straight I am.
I know of a way to introduce
This is
you
me.
to the Rite Shogun. But before
Yeah, he
that,
does.
there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to. When a person's ambition reaches a certain
statue.
stage, the gods look upon them with favor.
And they take your visions.
A person's vision represents their ambition.
You got him. I dropped one. You're not getting that back.
It must be a possession.
This is such a cool first look at the Inazuma.
That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
We are learning all the mysteries of why that is.
The feeling that something is...
He got nothing.
Missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Her voice is so buttery. Man. So many new things coming around. I bet you're like all a little overwhelmed looking at this. All right, we just explored all of Liyue and Mondstadt, and now we got all this to go through.
Intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
I think that's metaphor for traveler. I'm a doctor, so that probably is what she meant. I'm smart.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
It is what it is.
In Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
Ayaka.
Thus,
We cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also
Some really
remaining
great
indifferent
moments
to
with
our own
her
fate.
in Inazuma too.
It is time for me to honor my word. I await your instruction.
The build up and the calm down. That's like one of those lift and drop rides.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Sumetsu. She's on the beat.
Challenging the vision hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
That's in my world.
Go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Allow me to introduce myself. A festive freeze. I'm Euthymia.
The key ship. Peace.
Fire hazard.
Add in some like guitar, some electric guitar.
Shumatsuban at your disposal.
There's Lily Pichu. I learned that in the last video.
Ninjutsu.
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island. Many who have
Kokomi.
lost or fear losing their visions have
Kokomi's
rallied
gang.
together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Do we have Garu yet? Yes, here he is.
Of the Almighty Shogun.
Adopted daughter of the Kudra clan of the Terrio Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance
Sora's a great character too.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission?
The wait is over, my comrades.
I'm here to make everything wet. I just bust out of my. Oh my god. Do you guys see my boobs? Oh wait, hold on. This is a good moment. I busted out of my. Oh my god, I'm leaking. The Booba sword.
You will be inlaid upon this
Tenacious titty. The immovable god and the eternal Euthymia. I like the font they use for that too. That was the first look you had at Inazuma? That was the version trailer for Inazuma? The trailer? Name another game where they go that hard. That was probably the best visual trailer we've had yet.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1.
Spark
1,
9.
2, 3.
Sorry, she has that effect on me.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in
This is
Sango no
Kokomi?
Miya, but
So
after
pretty.
she struck down our protector deity, the shrine
That was me.
abandoned.
Yeah, I did that. So it's like a silkiness that fit her character.
Symptoms of accelerated aging.
This whole region
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
getting more ominous. It's a big build up.
The way
Oh, for
people
Senora
charge
has to
in
be.
here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again.
Have you learned your lesson now? The way you follow me around.
Mommy!
Shadow.
Oh!
Not even ashes will remain.
Let's get them. Protects Madame Kujo.
That punch!
I will do everything within my power.
It eases off to a nice rock melody. That was a heck of a punch, man.
Storm the front.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
To survive hardship,
Kokomi's
you
introduction is a
prepare for
nice
hardship.
switch up in the melody. Much more lighthearted. It's just astounding how well they fit their sounds to the characters.
First to rebuild. Covenant of the Deep.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds.
Kazuha!
Bring victory.
That's a nice snippet of the end.
What is the reason that I find you
Is this me?
standing here
Is this
before
me?
me
This is me! Yeah! That's what we've been waiting for!
Shine down.
Man, my favorite character to play in the game. Hands down, easily.
Now you shall perish.
Best one. Yeah!
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough
She
to
whispers
shift
in my
his
ear like
will,
that.
do you?
That's it. Just like that.
Who's this?
Eternity stretches
Oh, is
things
this
out over a
Sakura?
long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Bonk. He's got such an evil laugh for such a little dude.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. I'm taking
Oh yeah, this is like the Gooba backstory, right?
Possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultant.
I do remember
There is
this.
one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay.
Gooba to go.
Without further ado,
Gooba can help with any dish.
begin.
That was a lot of fun, from what I can remember. Wow, okay, that was a journey within itself. I feel like at this point, it's fair to say that every 3-minute watch through is like a whole different ride of a roller coaster. I will say 2 main things from that. Number 1, the Senora punch of the lines of music were so well done. Intense, yet sexy. And number 2, if there's any character in this game that I will be getting, it's gonna be Scarra. Number 1 character that I want right now is Scarra when he comes out in a couple of weeks. I'm probably gonna be pulling for him live on my stream, so come down below, twitch.tv/DuckTV, and I'm gonna do it with a bit of a twist, so come find out what that means live. Other than that, that was a great trailer.
As soon as the melody began,
Kazuha, get a little poem for us.
and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me.
Is that the little lyre thing?
try it
I don't
for
know the name of it. I've never used
It's
it.
all yours.
This must be where you get to play it yourself for the first time. The only thing I do know is when people join me in co-op, they played this non-stop in my ears. We were playing Rock Band on the go.
Time to rock!
Yeah!
Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home.
The accent is so unique.
This used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters.
Ramping us up. This thing keeps getting in my eye.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Ashes, brother. Who is this? What is this
The
thing?
monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place
What is this, some
sort
kind of like
combat
multi-level
training
fighting
ground.
stage?
There's nothing but fighting
Got
and
training
slaughter to be
grounds.
had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this? Where are we headed this time?
Toma's released too. I do have Toma. I never built him. Is he worth? Is he get any Toma mains down below?
Here's Becca.
Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Good end right there, man. You guys hear my dog scratching at my door? You hear that? Ooh. Spooky. What's going on here, man? Oh, we're underground. Great environmental showcase. Very beautiful. I think the whole highlight comes down to that end of the music where it went dun 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 dun, and then it just punched like a hammer. See, I'm trying to think about what exactly Genshin would have been like in between Inazuma to Sumeru, because I obviously was not playing during this time, and I know that it was like a long time too between the two regions. So it feels like maybe the Labyrinth was one of the first things that came after the initial end of an Inazuma storyline.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight
Who is
alongside
this?
me. Protecting
Garu?
my soldiers
Garu.
doesn't just mean having a robust
Garu?
defensive
It's one of those
place.
two.
It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in
I want to see more of him.
and employing
Let me see how I feel about him here.
to generate momentum.
Ooh, that's a big doggy. It's a worm dog.
Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know.
Ooh. Like a tribal sounding flute.
Press the advantage.
And Oni.
The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant.
Arataki Ito. We've been trying that for 10
Arataki
years.
Ito, baby.
Only causes trouble again. That'll defeat the whole purpose.
I want to learn his storyline more than anybody, I think.
We won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki.
Doesn't he throw cows? Somebody told me that, but I've never seen his movement kit. Is that a
Come on,
meme?
man. We won't get away this
How
time.
would he do that?
Just give yourself up, Arataki. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it
It's a new
gets full,
domain
this
area.
place goes up in smoke.
They got prisoners? He's gonna free the boys.
Idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on.
Sheesh. Those abs. That is a cow. Wait, what? He does throw a cow? Dog, did he just throw out a living being as his E button? What? It's showtime. Whoa.
Oh, coming through.
Nice.
Step aside.
Turns into like a club.
Back in town.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and
He's so poetic
terrifying
himself.
hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too? Let's combine our forces and
Nice,
build
Amber.
ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
You ever think she's a little cold? Like any of these people? Yeah, where is your snow jacket, guys? Like any of you, by the way?
You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Uh-oh.
We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
There's somebody among
Has
us.
become more dangerous than it used to be.
Avalanche!
It's an avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, what? Benny! What the heck? Is he attacking them? Wait, Albedo was attacking them?
What the devil do you...
But Albedo's a Geo user. But he was using
Albedo,
cryo.
What the devil do you think you were doing?
What is this? He's attacking Ganyu and Bennett. Some may write. Something wrong with our boy. They really pack a lot into these, bro, especially as we keep going along. I wanted to have a whole talking session about Arataki Ito. Number one, throwing the cow. Number two, having the most main character energy of any character that I think I've seen. Like, he owns this show, at least in his head. Storyline with Albedo, maybe being like possessed or something. Masterful camera work with like Bennett running up to him and stuff, then fighting.
Build the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
It's gonna cost a lot of money, but we got money around here.
The chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
Yo, so pretty at night when it's lit
When I
up.
first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform
The whole
and
town.
looked down upon Liyue Harbor, far below. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time.
Wow, her outfit's so pretty here.
Very
That you can get that in game, right?
Enjoying the fireworks and enjoying the
Who
beauty of
down?
the harbor.
Oh, there's our short boy. Yeah. I actually really love her opera work. That's a character that grew on me quickly. After I did the character demo reactions, she did grow on me. Very quick.
Peninsula Devastation is your upcoming opera, right?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Oh, we know who that is. Someone with a little temper tantrum control.
Perhaps the little girl was
Chin up! Chin up! Ooh. God.
Transfiguration.
I love her avatar. God. Name a sexier trailer. Like, that is sexy with a capital S. Smooth floating. What is this? Whoa.
The fate of this world is already.
You good, bro?
Soul shall turn to
Big optimist guy, huh?
Let the flames of redemption ring from the ashes to this.
What's going on here?
How brightly burns the truth. Hear the inferno's call.
It's like a movie trailer soundtrack. Way to incorporate gameplay with cinematics, like I said earlier. This is the way to showcase it. Not just in-game. Make it feel like a movie.
To deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Is that a big old kraken? Oh, the Jade Chamber rip.
If it came to
my
it,
god.
I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
Yo! Dang, bro, I keep busting. I like these so much that I keep busting out my outfit. You know what this makes me think about while I watch it, though? People have mentioned a couple times in the comment section that there is like a Genshin live symphonic orchestra that plays. A live stream you can catch every so often, or ones they've done in the past. And it's music like this that I would want to be front row watching. That's some good live music. I wonder if they write these with what the concert may look in mind, too.
All of Euthymia is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. There have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
I'm just about to start this quest in the game.
And an all-engulfing darkness?
Oh dear God.
You're here to help resolve this.
So this is gonna be good, isn't it?
Joining forces with them.
Who is this dude?
This is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising.
Euthymia is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Here's hoping I have the chance.
This tower seems to hear my wishes.
This tower, bro.
There's darkness churning inside the Dainichi Mikoshi.
Do not come any closer.
What was the name of that again?
Darkness churning inside the Dainichi Mikoshi.
Dainichi Mikoshi.
Do you honestly have another choice?
Oh. Almost a little pixely.
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
Your unrivaled power.
It's affecting all of Inazuma here. Oh, they're praying to it. The power's going to it. Wow.
You're all right.
Yo, my girl.
You look a little nervous.
Just pee my pants.
Now you've got my attention.
Yeah. Nice. After playing the quest line with the Rite and Shogun, it does change my perspective on her a lot. I love her now. Sexy fox. Good.
Power. No one shall be able to stand in my way.
Who is this?
It looks like she
It's me!
will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Something seems wrong with A.
Hey, you good?
During my
Adeptus,
I
need
place
help?
everything no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Something seems wrong with A.
She needed a good old hug, that's it.
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
I'm placing my god in your capable hands. Please.
The glitch of the screen.
Back.
You wish to
So we do this quest with her. Where are we? Oh my god! What is a Susanoo? I have a Susanoo! And boobs!
Witness the final calamity.
Bro, what was her outfit? Oh, it's me versus me. We all deal with this. That internal struggle with your internal self when you're a god. Ugh. What is this Susanoo? I should have worn that for the cosplay. That is a fantastic look. Be honest, could I pull that off? I could probably pull that off. You heard my reaction to the music. That says enough for it. That's gonna be a fantastic storyline to play through. So keep in mind, everything beyond the Inazuma questline, where we first go into A's world and get out, I have not seen beyond that. I am currently doing that blindly on my stream. Comment down below if you want to see the raw reactions, because if it's anything like what we've seen here, freaking out is gonna be an understatement from my behalf. I'm in love with that. Like, it fills me with so much joy. I just can't wait to see how all this is gonna develop.
Wow, it's so beautiful here. So many things I've never seen before.
Yo, they make their way out here?
Aren't you two even
It's a free world.
What interesting things you might see at the festival?
Whoa. Wait, they have like little posters for Yaimiko.
What interesting things you might see at the festival?
Yaimiko, this is the Shogun?
A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
Shinjo.
I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine.
Figurine. Yeah! He gets Toma, bro.
Fails to fulfill the most crucial.
I guess he turned out okay. Whatever happened to him.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Another one, waiter. They can't do last call yet. They can't kick me out. I belong here.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions.
This is her brother?
To make your acquaintance.
He likes bubble tea, doesn't he?
Of the Kamisato clan. Kamisato Ayato.
Ayato. Wow. The sheath.
Cascade.
Very clean.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Now to start reeling them in.
Zephyr the Violent Garden. I feel like Ayato is one of the most husband-o-like figures. Oh wait, it's way more. How was that only a minute in? I feel like I just watched a long feature film.
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal
The chasm
tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
There's gonna be some main character lore. Something about Lumine.
They never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves
He chose off the perk.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order.
I'm nervous. I'm grabbing my breasts. Please comfort me. Wait, what?
More than one kind of strange power exists here. That it's highly likely that even
Sasuke Uchiha? Oh, that's Dainsleif. They have the same voice actor, right? In English.
It's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
When is he gonna be a playable character? Gotta be eventually, right?
What's this?
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Bro. Encumber.
Find a way to stop that thing.
These poor hilly churls being tormented. That's it, bro. Find a way to stop this thing. We all blow up. That's the end of the trailer. I always think while I'm reacting, like, oh, I'm gonna talk about that when I get to the end. There's so many things to talk about. Finally being in Inazuma, being able to get there and see the festival as all the other characters, all the camaraderie of that, what's ever happening in the chasm with the hilly churls and the Dainsleif.
City that's floating in the air.
This whole upside down place too. This is really fascinating.
More than one kind of strange power exists here.
So basically, it's Australia.
My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young.
Yelan.
And back then, she was extremely tough.
Even her dad, is this her dad? He's a silver fox, bro.
Even back then, she was extremely tough. And she kept her cards close to her chest.
You know what we're
The day
saying.
the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back
She's
then.
interested in the mysteries.
Everything is chaotic here.
She sounds like a little taller in this one, isn't he? He looks pretty tall there. I'll give him credit.
Everything is chaotic here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Get to your head like the hilly churls.
Even Xiao can't sense our presence here.
Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
Fantastic compass. What?
Is bigger than we thought.
It's a huge compass, man.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Oh, I go crazy for some fake women, man. I'm gonna tell you what. I need to be put on a leash.
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Catch 22.
Maybe I should make
Shinobu.
my time.
I feel like that's one that's pretty underrated in terms of like recommendations to me. I feel like Shinobu looks very fun. It's more of a ninja-like sound to accompany her too.
Stand with me. Lightning.
And does she bring out like a whip? There's like a little whip around her.
Lightning purified.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this?
I thought my audio was cutting out. Wait, what?
Why would you become like this?
If still alive, why?
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Oh God.
No.
He's in the upside down.
Was that who I think it was? Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now. Get out of there.
Lumina to perk.
To this underground space because I found your weakness.
My sister.
Die here with me.
It sounds like a willingness to go out no matter what. So die here with me. He fully well knew that he was going out and bringing whoever's there with him. The whole Lumine being in here, is that like an illusion or is Lumine actually here?
Not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now.
I feel like it's more of a head thing. Feels like it's inside of Aether's head. It's gonna mess with him, lure him into a trap, and get him killed if he's not careful. This gets me hyped though, because I think most of my knowledge of Genshin looking from the outside in, as I'm getting more into it again, is yo, Sumeru is so sick. I can't wait to get to it. Everybody hypes it up. This looks like a lot of stuff to look forward to before that. Give me some summertime vibes.
By the name of Kaedahara Kazuha.
Kazuha. That's my boy, you know.
He was called away earlier
We're
by
homies.
some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him.
Wait, was he responsible for that?
I guess something very interesting
is
about to happen. That's it. I'm taking this case.
Say that again, bro.
To officially arrest him.
Wait, he was responsible for arresting Kazuha? I didn't know that.
Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen.
It's like a Hispanic type vibe.
I'm taking this case over.
Is he a detective?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he can punch people like physically, right? Yeah. Yeah. Name another character that's that cool.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
Oh, faithful retainers.
What the heck?
This is the blessed paradise that one has
Is this
been searching
Mondstadt?
for. Here is
Official?
where we shall witness the culmination of all things.
There's different domains?
I, who commands the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Mona. Yeah, there's gotta be different domains.
Praise be to the princessin who has led us here to this sacred place.
We on the beach. Beach episode.
On this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius
Whoa.
astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing.
Accordion there.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name.
What does that even mean?
What?
What?
Excellent, most excellent. Oh, official? That's enough. Come on, just play along.
Bro, what just happened? Well, obviously whatever was going on here with Kazuha is the important lore side, and I feel like this is probably just some new domains they're showing off here. Let's not forget the most replayed section of the entire video. Diluc's new outfit. This is a great addition to the game. I need to put some money aside to get this because I play Diluc a lot. I mean, he's got a ponytail. How can you not love it? If you're enjoying the content at this point, you've watched this far, make sure you are subscribed because a lot of people watch and forget to sub. So if you're enjoying it, sub and let's watch the final couple.
We had no time to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
See you later is what we'll call it. Whoa. This is sad. Okay. Call my therapist later. It's fine. Should have warned me.
The war has already begun. It is just a continuation of past battles. The gods goad us on with the promise of their 7 treasures, rewards for the worthy, the doorway to divinity. Yet buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains.
I can listen to him talk forever.
To those that dare trespass.
Sis.
That throne in the sky is not reserved for you. But mortal arrogation never stops.
No.
None
That's a very
will
light
escape the flames.
upscale to that music.
See for yourself. The dragon who
Alan
defended
caught the
Mondstadt
wind.
for a millennium finally faces his perturbation.
Perturbation. The dragon's going through anxiety.
What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god?
Burn.
The god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. In the end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts.
That's my boy.
In the secluded land of the immortal
Only present over mortals.
the Bakufu rules eternal.
I love that word, Bakufu.
But what do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god?
It seems like they're going through one at a time, like a breakdown of everything I see at this point.
The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge
Is this where we're
is
at
a
now?
mirage in the desert of ignorance.
This is very
In
Sumeru
the city
sounding.
of scholars, there is a push
Oh
for fun.
yeah, that must have been the
Yet
reveal
god
of him, kind
wisdom
of.
makes no argument against it.
Very Egyptian.
The god of justice lives for the
Jeez,
spectacle
bro.
of the courtroom, seeking to
So
judge
far
all other
ahead,
gods.
Fontaine. That's the next region, right?
But even she knows not to make an enemy of the
Oh
divine.
yeah. It's twins?
The rules of war are woven in the womb.
Incandescent
The
ode of
victors shall burn
resurrection.
bright, while the losers must turn to
Tatlan.
ash.
It's very salsa.
And the god of war shares this secret with the traveler.
Kratos.
It
That's
is
Kratos, but
because
small.
She has her reasons. She is a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her.
That's gonna be
Her
Shneznaya.
followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last.
This is interesting.
In the perpetual meantime of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming.
To dream
Some
yet to be
say a
dreamed.
few are chosen and the rest are dregs.
It's
But
like the
I say
finale?
we humans have our humanity. Wow. We will defy this world with a power from beyond.
Wow.
Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey.
It's gonna be a
Defeat
long
me.
ways away.
Command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I
Wait.
to rescue her. Then, the threads
Wait.
of all fate will be yours to reweave.
Are we gonna have to defeat Dainsleif? Is that where the lore is headed?
My memory has all but faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
What was that? Okay, at first I thought this was like a recap of what we've been through, which it kind of was, but then it turned into what we're looking forward to. The interesting line from Dainsleif is saying, if you want to save her, like, defeat me. Defeat me, command me to step aside, show me that you're worthier than I to rescue her. Good God, that is getting you ready more than ever. That's my biggest takeaway from this one, is that the build-up felt so appropriate. A winter night Lazzo. I feel like that's like Cleese singing creepily or something. Fly, little guy. Fly. Don't ever stop.
The sages think themselves to be all-knowing, but we alone are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly. In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared. Because on this chessboard, checkmate is not where the game ends.
That's how chess works, though, sir. This is so creepy. It's like a horror movie. That's my feel, I feel like. She's just snoozing. I love her hair. It's so long.
We are gathered here today
Dude,
to remember.
Wait, have we seen this big nose dude? Look at this right here, too, by the way. She's like just chilling on this dude's body.
In honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Merely half a day? People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears. But Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
He's a banker.
Rosaline died in
like
a forest.
the 3D everything though, it feels much more in depth. Rosaline, that was the name.
Unconscionable.
Rosaline died in a foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland. You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut?
Sassy.
We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time
Child?
or place for a fight.
You here right now?
Utterly risible.
Though her methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Bro.
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended.
I feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't be watching right now.
After conquering the divine
should I be here?
make his next move.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now,
that's like the All-Father
no
of pain.
Audience. Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this nation, endure for all
Like a
time.
requiem of pain.
In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods. Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence.
Little details like the freezing, the background, the lights.
Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice.
I want to be buried like that.
But Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
Rosa!
I must say, you're looking very young today, Doctor.
Thank you.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life then?
Oh my god, the tree. It's like
He's
Elden Ring.
busy with a little experiment in blasphemy.
Kale.
Okay, Master Tainari.
This is the first reveal of them two as well. Which we have them at this
was
point,
that?
but could she like feel that, predict that coming? Bro, I know very little about like lore overall because of how little I've played recently, but my god, did I feel the fear, the trembling of what these characters are trying to portray, down from like the seriousness of some of the voices, down to the manipulativeness of some of the voices, like the banker man. This dude got the most manipulative face in the world, like he's gonna show up to your father's house, say I'll have her back by 9 and then never bring her back. He's gonna kill her. This man's not a trustable man. I don't care what you say. Also, Child's there. Doesn't seem very toy maker-like to me. The hottest one of them all is either like the dude with the beard or whatnot, or it's her. All of the previous characters that have been my favorites to this point that I bark over and lose my mind, drool a little bit, might have to stand down to this table of characters. Oh, I thought this was a table at first. This is the coffin. My bad. Yeah, that's a coffin. Rip. Pour one out. Fantastic interlude teaser. The music at the very end where they just hit hard with the vocals. I peed. Yeah, that's the Fruit Loops bird. I could go for some Fruit Loops right now. It's a very different change of pace from that last one, man. This is an airy flute. Okay. Sumeru had, like, this is what it looks like in terms of sound. It's the exact music I would imagine. There's Dory. I like Dory. I think Dory looks cool. I also like Tainari a lot too. This thing, like, his ball kicks around. Good little first display of him. You can't help but move your body. Like, I'm sure you're liking seeing it right now, but. Go off, Dory. Yeah. Headaches? Lumine, is that you? Either got a lot going on up here. Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that what we're watching right now? Sheesh. This region reminds me a lot of that region in Zelda Breath of the Wild. You're gonna have to comment it down below because I can't think of it. The desert place where you fight one of the divine beasts. That's just to go to show how diverse some of these lands can be. I mean, Inazuma showed us that with having Watsuzumi Island and the mainlands and everything else involved. There is so much to be explored. Could be a really fun time to explore that. The last three, baby. Let's finish it off strong with 3.0.
Irminsul before.
Irminsul. Oh.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness.
She's so small.
She disappeared in a great calamity a few hundred years ago.
Wait, what?
The sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
It's Lesser Lord Kusanelli's birthday. Nilu's Dance of Subzerus is about to begin. The most important performance at the Subzerus Festival.
The goddess of flowers began to dance. Countless beautiful stars began to bloom wherever she stepped. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
It's her freaking birthday, of course you do.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
I just want Nahida to be happy. That's all I care about.
Trainee Forest Major Kale reporting for duty.
Ooh, yeah.
Hi, fly.
They switched that up, man. Very Middle Eastern sounding.
The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
So that stuff that's like decayed. I don't know what it's called, but it applies to you too. It hurts you.
Plants in the rainforest are already in decline.
Speed it up, Tainari.
One with the forest.
His ability is kind of growing on me the more I watch it. The multiple arrows.
It's called an Akasha.
He's a pretty broken bow user.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Rukkhadevata, that's a mouthful.
To connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days.
The black market.
And you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Forbidden fruit.
I need you to find someone, a traveling merchant.
Dory, yeah.
You seek, my dear customer.
That's so fast. So high pitched too.
Here's the goods.
Did she throw money as her ability?
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Mark my words.
What is that bird, bro?
Outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Look at that, that's a big chicken.
Words, our God shall return.
Frigid's divine.
We'll suffer retribution together.
You all saw that.
It's like
just
some
now?
heavy Eurobeat EDM.
The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
It's more about mourning for them instead.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Such as birthdays? Bro, come on, everyone's got a birthday.
Device, it's extracting energy from the ley line.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh god.
Sumeru's festival.
What?
Go celebrate the birth of that god.
What's happening? Oh, come on!
Oh, bugging out.
Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought to
They're using her power for their own game. They want to free her and give her our birthday.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point.
Poor Nahida,
I
man.
don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have
She's
any
gone.
festivals to waste.
He's such a good dancer.
Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
The world forget.
Oh, forgive me. The Morn 1,000 Roses bring. Seems like the storyline with Nahida is like she's been reborn into this thing and that we want to free her and be able to celebrate with her. But on the flip side, she's being used for something to be a great motor of money and prestige and city building and whatnot. And it's being justified that it's the same day as the death of this other figure. So we should all mourn and keep her locked down. There's no reason to free her and like celebrate with her because that would be disrespectful to the other guy's day. That quest line's gonna be one to look forward to.
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
Is this Daya? Probably
Why is
is.
this high wall here? And can a wall really block
Oh, is that a
sandstorms?
dragon?
It was only after I grew up that I realized it serves a more important purpose. Keeping out people like us.
Aw, dang, the lesser people of the sand.
We've waited a long time.
See, this goes into my theory of what I just said about Nahida so much. It's just like this whole oppression thing, keeping those who are not us out and making sure we stay in and stay thriving.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. Fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia.
So Academia might not be likable. Might be the bad guys.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change
Oh, we're
Sumeru for the better?
resurrecting the king.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only
How do we
result
do
in
that?
war.
There's Candace.
And war serves no one.
I don't know, war's pretty fun, man. Ask me.
A shield is not enough to protect the most important things.
Oh, the two different eyes, right?
That's why
Yes!
I must also
Yes! The only character that has a shield like that. Such a unique build. They'll keep doing that with these characters. Make them more and more unique.
You've betrayed our village. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Oh, kinda.
Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
So we gotta earn his trust, it seems. Such a fast-paced song, man. Nice breaks in the music. We didn't have that in the first one.
Through me, justice is served.
Got them sharp claws.
If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our
Interlude's
voices be
released
heard.
too. How they shift with such fluidity is beyond me. That's a musical masterpiece. Makes us all do like one of these.
All eyes on me.
Here we go again, shifting up.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago.
King
Feelings of
Deshret.
desperation are widespread.
Traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
That dude sounds drunk when he
Traitors
speaks.
are what us
Traitors are what follower of the Scarlet King.
of the Scarlet King despise the most.
One of us could be secretly revealing our
Dea.
whereabouts to the Academia.
It's so heavy. It's like a Shadow the Hedgehog track right there. The building's collapsing. This dude's just sitting inside.
Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
We're cheap labor.
Who is that? Oh, it's all
Livestock.
Hytham?
Easier to
I
control.
forget his name.
Nothing more.
my experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh, this is the dude from Snezhnaya who was at the table. Or the coffin. Is that Catherine? Oh. Catherine, no!
There is no need to fear.
Scar right here too, with that other dude.
Your era is coming to an end.
Did they kill Catherine? Bro, how am I gonna do my dailies? You don't understand how bad I need the Primo Gems.
I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
You can do it, bud. Or cheer for him.
Knew Razor's parents?
Oh. Whoa, this shifted.
Fill up the
Focus.
barrels and store them away. Then wait for
Tyona's like, no, no.
Wax the bottles, seal them tight. For the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites.
Bars, bro. Bars.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
Shots! Wow, okay, well, you can't really do that to me and like maintain my focus too well because I was so focused on the King Deshret stuff and Catherine getting shivved through the body. And then we're just drinking some wine. Back in Mondstadt, we TP'd out. We got one more left. Akasha pulses, the Kalpa flame rises. Now, if you watched this point, make sure you're subscribed. We're gonna hop right into the last one. I'm excited for it.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and
There he is.
successfully
I'll
rescued
hide them, I
Lesser Lord Kusanali. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
He's here to help rescue him.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Was that her that darted by?
Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Yeah, I think that was her.
Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
He's just chilling here. Whoa.
Amazing.
This is her like domain.
So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Dude, he's so lovable. This is the first very retro pixely we've heard. It feels like an old school Pokemon center theme. Some kind of Pokemon theme song of some sort.
But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
There's Candace too. Looking prettier than ever. Oh, that's Layla. It looked like Candace at first.
But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
New cryo character?
Is it too late for an extension?
Layla. That's so exquisite.
Stars, shine for me.
The most exquisite sound. It's the Dendro hypostasis.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
So,
Scarro, man. What's in his freaking back? He's in like a mech. Dude's got a freaking mechazoid.
You think this is over?
That's not fair. Oh dear God.
Wait. No.
Don't cry.
Can't.
No.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Bro, y'all are messed up for that.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
Oh. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God of wisdom.
The double voice. He's got a freaking mech suit. Okay, say what you want. This is freaking ridiculously hype. That is ridiculously hype.
At my command, you
I can't wait to do
fall.
this. This is going to be the highlight of Twitch streams for me soon.
Begin.
Oh my God. I'm gonna die a lot, but I'm having fun.
The traveler here, was it not?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
They're my homies. You think it's like a full body too? It's a multi-part?
I'm a little scared.
It's a multi-part full mech suit!
I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hathem's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Let me hear the name again.
Hathem's plan is even more radical than I
That's how I say
imagined.
it.
Brothers,
Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Fill me up more, man.
Bizarre. You've betrayed all of Sumeru. Betrayed its archon.
The movement! Yo.
Creating a
got some long legs.
We are using human wisdom to create a god.
An artificial
Let us reenact
god.
the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Some Darth Vader type music at the end there, man. Doom. Very evil overlord tones. We got Fabulous Fungus too, by the way. Needless to say, I mean, obviously there's a lot of changes from the beginning to the end. The first couple that we saw were just these highlights of this very fun world, very underdeveloped in terms of lore. It's just to get you hooked in and be like, wow, that music was very pretty. It was very impactful and emotional. My top 3 from all that we watched were the 1.3, All That Glitters, Floating World Under the Moonlight, where they had the Senora reveal. Finally, the best of all was the Teyvat Chapter Interlude teaser, A Winter Night's Lazzo. That took the cake today. I would actually bet a lot of money that that is the #1 favorite out of all of these. Let me know what you think down below. What region you're most excited for? Shneznaya's got my eyes. Some other stuff probably has your eyes right now. Like that sub button down below, what you should hit if you enjoyed this content today. Thanks for watching.